I like the way you've got like the turntable thing going on at the moment. For looking at the suits while you're busy joining a game.
And I'm sure the
And they
more they
actually,
add, the longer it'll take.
yep, and
Oh
it
god,
also shows your customizations.
hmm
is that for each person on the team, or is that for just your
No,
suits?
Just you.
just you.
Yeah, if you buy the suits, I think the suits get added.
Huh.
Oh, good, it's point capture.
Okay, so ranked on missile base.
It's always going to play ranked mode. They said ranked mode is going to be always.
Okay, so there's like no casual mode or anything.
No, they said in the test there's no casual right now.
Oh, okay. So only in the test, there's no casual. That
Yeah.
makes kind of sense.
Okay.
The said
And
Also,
like
apparently playing ranked apparently is the only way to get points because if you play casual, you only get to upgrade.
so
And
it's
if you
like
win,
they've already made a big deal of saying like the Exia and the Marasai are basically unlockable in this. Guaranteed, people are gonna grind for them like mad.
well, so Exia is not as good. Barbados is freaking broke as all sin.
yes,
It
it is.
it's more the whole thing I think of just giving the right person the good stuff. Like people would say something like Genji's broken on Overwatch or Genji's crap, but then you watch somebody who's put enough hours in with Genji and it's like, oh okay. No.
No. Because Exia doesn't have Exia's melee is tied to one button,
Yeah.
and it's not attack. It's he throws blades, he throws things out.
Yeah, he
But
throws the blades
if
and
you
then you've
play
got
as
the
but
melee,
if you
right?
play as
Steam daggers.
Barbado, he has straight up just hunk you're dead.
Yeah, but I think the difference is Exia relies for on a lot on Transam for taking out a lot of stuff real fast. Because you get way more moves when you're in Transam.
Oh wait, what? I can cloak? Come on, cat. You gotta
I,
get out of the way, girl.
I love the way that I love the way that Barbie dived straight in and got annihilated on the front line. Oh, there's Exia.
I can't even see because my cat's blocking my screen.
Oh,
Alright, you know what? Come on. I'll take care of you later, kitty cat, but you're blocking half my fucking screen. Thank you, girl. Just don't. I thought I had it. Oh, I can. Wait. Throwing my axe is a goddamn special?
if you're playing Sazabi, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not playing Sazabi.
Trying to think who else has
You
an
don't
axe.
throw
It's the
you don't
Zaku itself.
you don't throw an axe for Saku. The He-Hawk is the ultimate.
Wondering how many little accessory things you're gonna have to be able to put on all your guns because of that one that you've got on there at the moment, Stealth.
Yeah, it's the only one I have. So
I can imagine him doing like SDs as little charms or something. I'm actually liking the gym at the moment. The way that you're playing it, it seems like a pretty decent suit, especially for like front lining. And I don't know whether the wording there sounded snarky or not, but I didn't intend for that.
nah, you're fine.
Seriously, it just seems like a decent sort of frontline suit for being able to take shots at people and do decent amount of damage. And then
And also
sustain, obviously,
heal.
with your health. And then Barbie's obviously just run in and slam everything and hope you can get some ambush kills. Oof.
But you know, it's Barbados just one hitting everything. He's not even in special.
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, the enemy team's gathered too much there.
But
Oh,
like I said, Barbados just too fucking stupid powerful. He's one shotting and players at full health.
Because one of his abilities is to jump up and then slam the ground with his nanolaminite sword,
mm.
which knocks you then down and also takes off a whole bunch of your health. Let's see.
It's just stupid. again, like you can even see in the chat logs, like if you check the discussions, they
Yeah.
even say Barbados is too fucking overpowered.
Well, I mean, it's the whole thing of getting ready to balance it as well, so I imagine they'll probably do something about that. I don't know.
Also, people are complaining, there's not a lot of melee-oriented units, and the melee suits are stupid overpowered.
Except
Apparently,
Exia.
apparently, the gun tank's not meant to have too much DPS, but I don't know. I've just been reading stuff online.
And it's also extremely brittle, even though it has one of the highest health in the game.
Huh. I mean, I saw kind of that from some of the other footage that we'd seen in the preview stuff, but
You can tackle. Oh my god! So I have a melee. Huzzah!
Yes, and if you, I think left click before it ends, you do a tackle.
You bash, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So during the briefing phase, is this just the countdown before the match?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
This is
say
their
that.
defense. The briefing phase is supposed to give you the information. Be like, all right, this is what we need to do.
I was gonna say because as I was saying that I saw the 10-second countdown at the top. And jeez, why the hell does he let the? Why the hell did he allow spawn camping? Because that's literally just come out the spawn and die. Like, what is the deal with that? I don't like that. You'd think that it would be balanced so that both teams have to.
And there you go. That was full
What?
health. Barbatos kills me.
So, hang on. Is this one-sided for the attacking and defending team then? As in, like, the attacking team obviously starts off and has to push forwards towards the point. Is that the same and it just switches each time per round?
Yep.
It switches.
Okay.
Again, this is basically Overwatch with Gundam Paint on it.
Yeah, it's... for some strange reason, I just thought that it was more like Battlefield, in terms of cap the 3 points. Maybe it's because I've played
No.
Maybe
Oh,
it's,
look at that! Full health dead.
it might just be the time of night and I'm not thinking properly, or maybe it's just because I've not played Overwatch in forever. But I was getting like Battle Op 2 in my head there, and I'm like, this doesn't seem balanced. And then next minute, it's like, no way, it's more like Overwatch. You do have that kind of stuff in Overwatch. Oh, there's the not the Marasai or the Ashmar. Oh, I was trying to remember. The Mesa healing.
I mean, it's so stupid how much damage they can deal.
This this definitely is kind of throwing me at the moment for not just how much damage they can do, but seemingly how much aggression they can pump out towards you just after you leave the spawn. I mean, I remember it happening on Overwatch, yeah, but I don't remember it happening to the point of that much aggression, although it's been ages since I've played Overwatch, so I might just be misremembering here.
Yep, enemy got Moonlight Butterfly.
Oh. With the Moonlight Butterfly, is it just a case of if you're under it or within its range, that's it does massive damage?
Yes.
So basically it just flies over and destroys everything.
Yeah.
Is there no alternate way into that area? No extra,
Nope.
routes?
Nope.
Nope.
Because, again,
Just straight up.
again, this is me doing comparisons to Overwatch, but I remember some of the maps having more than one route, because this just seems kind of bad to just get choked in this area and then that's it. Because if your team doesn't stack up on you there, you're screwed.
I just love the fact that you just get assaulted from behind and that's that.
Well, it's because
Or one shot.
I'm looking at your team here, and it's like none of them are stacking up together apart from you and Stealth. They're doing it now a little bit, but what was happening was you were just getting funneled into one area and then getting wrecked real fast. Like, Stealth has the front for like 90% of this by the look of it, but nobody else is there to back him up. And it's because of the way that you're getting killed. It's like you're basically funneling them because everybody's rushing and trying to get the kills and pushing up and then just getting soloed. Oh, stunned from behind by Barbie. Because nobody else did anything about it. It's kind of rough. It's the only problem when you've not got coordination in a team game. It's the same with like GBO2 when the team doesn't take the time to slow down a little bit and group up.
But again, a full health, one swing, dead.
Oh. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, that is...
That's a 1200 attack, you know? It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
These suits look really fragile at the moment. Like, all of them. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
It's like, I get the idea behind it, or the concept at least, but a lot of them seem way too fragile. It's like, I
Well,
hope...
Barbados can just one-shot them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when Stealth has a damn good shot with the Sazabi, he's doing a lot of damage to the point where the Barbie has to kind of run off or focus on him, which is good. The problem is, when he's not able to do that, the entire team is just focusing on Stealth because they know he's the only one that's a tank. You know? It's like you take out the tank and then everybody else gets opened up.
Why can't Gun Tank be a tank? You know, it's literally got the name tank in it.
Except it's fragile, that's all crap.
Yeah, it's fragile. Like, no joke, I get the idea of Sazabi being good as a tank because of the shield and everything, but it's more just the whole thing with that game. It seemed like Stealth was trying to push the front and either was getting focused way too fast, or the rest of the team was busy respawning so they couldn't back him up. That's what I got from that anyway.
No, let's just keep playing, because I gotta keep playing. So I guess if you lose, it's 50. If you win, it's 250. Or was the... Oh, if you win, it's 100, and if you lose, it's 50. Okay.
Yeah,
it's like...
another... Look here. The Dom Trooper has the beam heats... Well, I don't know if it's called a heat sword or beam saber.
Heat sword of thing.
But I don't know if it's heat sword since it's not a physical thing, but whatever. It has its sword, but it's not used in any of its abilities. So...
Strange. It's like when I was looking at the promo videos and everything, the problem is you look at a suit and you're like, okay, that looks decent, maybe I'll use that. And then you go through its abilities and everything, and it's like, okay, maybe, but then you see it getting used and it's just like, no. Or you actually see it just get completely decimated and it's just like, yeah, I think I'll avoid that. Because, like, I'm looking at the promo videos when it first was coming out, and it's like, okay, the Ashimar has really good damage. Problem is, it's fragile as hell.
It apparently has more survivability than the Gun Tank, because Gun Tank's weak as shit. Just seeing that when I'm firing the damn bullets at it. It's supposed to have an auto-aim mechanic, I guess?
Yes.
I guess we'll have to see.
Unless you aim down sights, air quotes, to where you can then focus on one enemy at a time and do more damage.
Okay, so 25 seconds from when you come into the level allows you to chill out.
Because this is hold points to gain points.
Yeah. Okay, so by the looks of it, it's going to be...
I'm the healer.
Yeah, Stealth's the dedicated healer, and Dragux is going to have to be running ambushes and using mobility from above. Oh, I forgot the Methus can fly as well. Doesn't seem like much verticality in this map at the moment from what I'm seeing, but it could just be me. Oh, Bobby. Get out of there. Oh, behind you. Oh. Yep. That's smart. That was just unfortunate, that, with the choice of landing. Oh, they're gonna focus you now. Oof. Okay, so with the Methus, I'm assuming the healing is pretty quick, based on the fact that it's a dedicated healer. Looks like it, at least.
So when you say there's no verticality, it looks like there isn't because apparently I just went and tried to get up there and it didn't let me.
It's like I'm seeing like little outcroppings and ledges and stuff, but there's no like dedicated section to the level where it's like, yeah, this is a completely alternate route that just goes above everything else. It seems like it's heavily reliant on you just transforming into a wave rider or something and then flying off. Which is kind of weird because you'd expect more sort of verticality for this kind of stuff and more little ledges and other ways to get through a level, but they seem to focus more on just a standard route with ramps and things. If that makes sense. There's a lot of like ramps up to other areas, but no sort of like ledges that come off those that are dedicated to different routes.
The fact we don't have a melee mechanic when we're out of bullets means we lose.
Wait, so when you run out of ammo, what happens? Does it reload automatically or what?
Yes, you have to reload, so you're sitting there with your dick in the wind.
That does not sound good.
Right, you're buffed.
Oh, I see. So the Methus as a buff as its ult.
Yes.
Is that defense and attack, or...?
Defense and attack.
I'm going out.
You're on your own. And they're coming into the point. Yeah, there's a bunch of them just sniping the point now. Oh, and then Barbie rushes in. Oh. Stealth, you are doing really good at healing everybody here because it looks like you're really annoying the enemy team as a result.
Yep, I usually main healers in whatever game I play.
Oh, yeah, they're focusing you hard now so they can try and get the rest of your team off the point.
The point's changed.
That was actually kind of funny, just watching them all focus on Stealth, because it's just like they just keep downing people and then he just keeps healing them. Oh, Bobby's gonna rush in and focus. Oh no, wait, stun first and then... Okay, he's going after the Dom? Why the Dom? That's weird. Oh. Sasby comes in with a shotgun and that's it. Seriously, these maps, I hope they get better maps in future, because I want stuff that's got, you know, like more lanes and stuff like that. It'd just be interesting, like way more interesting. The more movement options you have, the less crowded one particular area is going to be, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because all this looks like at the moment is just, we've got, like, 2 or 3 kill boxes in a level, and we only include, like, maybe 2 to 3 doors into that kill box, but apart from that, there's no, like, upper area, there's no dedicated ledges or anything, it's literally just, like, tiny outcroppings, and then that's it. If you fall off it, you're done. There's no sort of, like, okay, I'll go to the left in the level, and the left will take me up onto this entire new section, which leads over the top of this area. It's pretty basic level design by the looks of it as a result.
Again, what you expect from an Overwatch clone.
I mean...
The characters, you can see the difference when it comes to who's got what.
I'd argue with that and say that Overwatch did, like, on some of the other maps, and, like, I can remember a few
they
that
had a
had
much better
different...
design.
Yeah, they had
much better map design.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I remember a couple of the maps having different lanes and things, which made it interesting and didn't narrow your choices of where you could move. I think that's the one thing that I'm harping on about more than anything at the moment, because it's more
Hmm.
like the restricting movement, but they give you these options to make you highly mobile at the same time. It kind of conflicts, you know. It's like, we'll give you the ability to fly around, but once you hit the top of the skybox, you can't really go anywhere, of course.
Well, no, that's the
But
thing. You'd think the flight would be like, okay, but it doesn't even give you an option to use it properly.
yeah, that's where I was gonna get at. I think
Like
I was
even
just
me,
taking the
when I'm
long
when
way
I'm
of
going up
avoiding it.
here, like up here, I'm like, all right, I'm flying around. Can I get up here and use it to my advantage?
No.
No, it's throwing me off.
Yeah, it's limited design, which is bad. If you could do stuff like that, it would be a lot better, I think, in terms of being able to work up different strategies and stuff. I mean, you could argue against it and say the reason why they do that is specifically so you don't have people always constantly sat on top of a building or whatever, but from what I can see, you kind of need it right now with how flimsy these suits are. Because, like, hell, I think even the stuff in GBO is actually more armored than this stuff.
They are.
Like, I'm definitely getting the sense that, you know, if you were to compare these two together, even though it's one of those of would you really compare a third person shooter like that plays more like Battlefield to an Overwatch clone? It's like, while I don't think it's fair to compare the two that way, just the feel of the suits, especially by even just watching, you can tell these are definitely a lot flimsier and don't feel as much like mobile suits. You know, with the lack of weight to them and everything. Like maybe stuff like the suits that can transform and fly off. Maybe that works in their favor because you know it makes them feel a little bit more mobile, and maybe the Dom can get away with it because of its hover legs. But some of the other ones don't look like they have that weight to them that you'd expect. I'm wondering how much money they spent developing this. Be interesting to find out some of the little details.
But see, he's down. I can't even hit him. That's why I was like, I'm reloading my gun. I have to reload it to hit him.
Oh, I get you. So when you shoot a guy, he goes down, and because you're out of ammo, because you've been shooting him, and you may have already been engaged with somebody else, you end up with low ammo and then reloading when you could have just meleeed him.
Yeah.
That's that's gonna be annoying. I can imagine.
Like here we go.
That would I imagine that would infuriate me a little bit because of the whole thing of you can see he's there, you can see he's just like a couple of hits away from being downed, but you can't finish him off because you have to reload.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're buffed. Go get him.
Oh, watch out for that Sazabi rushing in. Oh, nice. Dragux, did you just finish him off there?
Oh, I freaking lobbed a grenade in his face.
I was gonna say because we saw him just retreat on stealth screen, and the next thing is just like, yeah, Sazabi's down. Oh, oh, okay, they all rushed in through that one door. Fourteen-player kill streak. Is that for the entire team, or is that for you still?
I
That's
have
for
no
him.
clue. I'm just paying attention to keep everyone alive right now.
I mean, you're doing really well. It's like 15-player kill streak. 16-player kill streak. How the heck were you getting kills there if you
You
were
get
healing
assists,
everybody?
and the assists count for skills, I believe.
So he's getting assists and it's counting towards his kill streak. Hey.
Hey, first time on the tops.
Oh, on the MVP.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, here we go. Match victory is 100 guaranteed. Additional experience acquired victory gives you 180 for the win. A loss gets you like 50.
If I remember rightly, they said it's something like you need to be rank 20 to unlock Exia normally or something.
If that's the case, then oh boy.
Exia,
I mean, you gotta hit rank 20 to get everything else.
Exia and Marasai, although I'm going off what they said on, I think it was the Twitter page. I could totally be wrong about that.
ring 20 is the Char's Saku skin.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. And I want that. There is no if answer. Fuck yous. I want that.
By the way, you were talking about SDs? Yeah, here's an SD charm.
Called it. You just, yes, it's a perfect sort of way to use SDs in this.
I'm ready to go, by the way.
You going?
No, I'm ready to go for another match.
Dude,
I told everyone, I said, I am going to sit down and grind this to 20. I don't care if I'm going to hate the game. I just want the Char skin.
Actually, give me a sec. I want to see if my pizza is done.
That's another thing. I should probably order a pizza.